Hello, this is Edwin Amimi. Today I am going to be talking about the 7 benefits of solitude. The 7 benefits of solitude. By the way, if you know someone who is frustrated, who is unfulfilled, dissatisfied, depressed, confused, or even discouraged, this information I'm going to be sharing today in this video, it is going to be very, very useful to them. And if you are the one, I congratulate you. There are 7 benefits of solitude I am talking about in this video. Benefit number 1 is that solitude helps you to be at peace with yourself. Solitude helps you to be at peace with yourself. Today, a lot of people are looking for peace from outside. They are trying to find meaning from outside. As a matter of fact, until you have peace within you, the peace you are looking for outside is not guaranteed. And you cannot have peace within you until you come in peace and you are at peace and you connect with your source. Yes, you have a source. The trees are at their best when their roots is connected to the water, to the soil, where they get nutrients, they produce leaves and bear fruit for the benefit of humanity. So also the seed is at its best, and it can only fulfill its purpose when it is connected to the soil. That is when it will germinate and fulfill its purpose. The fish is at its best when it is inside the river, because that is its environment, that is its source. So also, you cannot disconnect from your source. You cannot disconnect from your source and be at peace. In order to be at peace with yourself, you must relate with your source, relate with your maker, relate with your creator. And when you discover your source, one of the things that will happen is that you will begin to live a life of conscience, consistent with truth. Your values will be driven by conscience and by consistency with the truth. It will not be outside in, but you will live from inside out. Benefit number 2, the benefit of solitude number 2 is that solitude will help you to discover yourself. Solitude will help you to know yourself. A lot of people are suffering from identity crisis today because they don't know who they are. Take a look at a mirror. Just take a mirror, stand before that mirror, put that mirror before you, look at yourself and ask yourself, are you really who you are meant to be? Or you are living another person's life? Do you know your purpose? Do you know your calling? Have you discovered your gifts? And you don't need to go far. Everything about your purpose, about your calling, about your gift is already inside you. Look at your deep desires. You will be able to find yourself. Benefit number 3 of solitude. Solitude brings rejuvenation and rest to the mind. Because when you are at solitude, you minimize distraction, you minimize interruption, you are focused, your mind is at rest, your mind is focused on a particular thing, on a particular subject. And then it gives you rejuvenation. As a matter of fact, psychologists even said that solitude is therapeutic. That is, it improves your emotional well-being. Solitude will improve your emotional well-being. Benefit number 4. This is interesting. Solitude unlocks your creativity. There is genius in you. There is a genius inside you. You were created by your creator. And God, your creator, has also put inside you the ability to create, the ability to invent. Now, how do you unlock that genius that is inside you? it is true solitude. Isaac Newton, one of the scientists, said that genius is the patience of thought, the patience of the mind to focus on a particular thing, on a particular subject, long enough. If you're able to bring your mind, your thought, and focus it on a particular subject long enough, it unlocks the genius inside you. Yes, this is true. Benefit number 5. Benefit number 5. Solitude will help you to convert knowledge to understanding. We live in the information age where information is just coming at us from every angle, from every direction. But most of the times, at best, if we assimilate that information, it becomes knowledge that is retained in our head. But it does not translate to understanding. For knowledge to become understanding, you must engage with that information, engage with what you know, and you do that through solitude. That is when it becomes understanding. One of the greatest wise and one of the wisest men of history, King Solomon, reputed to be the wisest man of his time and also the richest man, he wrote that through desire, a person separates himself and intermeddles with wisdom. You see, solitude will help you to convert knowledge into understanding. Benefit number 6. This is interesting. Solitude will help you to create momentum. Solitude will help you to gather momentum. Maybe you are discouraged in what you are doing. Maybe you feel like giving up. Maybe you are tired. Maybe you have met with several obstacles. You don't know what to do. Maybe you are frustrated. I recommend this practice of solitude to you. Go into solitude, get materials, get tapes of those who have succeeded in what you are trying to do. Or maybe they even failed. Find out why they failed. You will learn from their mistakes. Listen to them. Listen to them. Through that, you gather momentum. You re-energize your mind. You feed your mind, and then you pick up. You are ready to take up. The last benefit. This is very interesting. Benefit number 7 of solitude is that solitude will help you to regain your lost years. Yes, we all have been given 24 hours. Nobody is richer and nobody is poorer in 24 hours. And for some people, their 24 hours is divided into 3. For most people, even 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep, and then 8 hours of social activities, maybe relationship with family, children, and just some other thing. For some people, the hours of work might even be up to 15 years, depending on who they are and how they are able to discipline themselves to do that. But even with that, for most people, the time they are awake, they are not able to make the best of it, to produce maximum value out of it. So how does solitude now help you to regain your years? Solitude is a time where you come face to face with time. There is no distraction. There's no unnecessary interruption, no unnecessary socialization. Your mind is at rest. Your mind is focused on a particular topic, on a particular subject, whether it's adding value to yourself or trying to improve yourself or bring out a product at that time. This is one I have. One of my mentors that I've always been inspired by his writings is called Apostle Paul. When Paul was Saul, when he did not know his assignment, when he had not discovered his purpose, he went the opposite direction of where he was supposed to go. He persecuted what he was meant to preach. He destroyed what he was trying to build until he came to the understanding, until he discovered his source, until he discovered the very one who had given him assignment to do on this earth. And from that time, you know what Saul did? He began to embark on solitude. He was in solitude in the Arabian desert. He was in solitude in other places. He was adding value to himself, getting information. At a point, he wrote, he said, look, he spoke about his knowledge in the mystery of Christ. He says some of the mysteries that were hidden in ages that were not revealed to men were revealed to him. How? Through solitude. At some point he wrote, he said, even though I am the least of all the apostles, yet by the grace of God, I am what I am. I became what I became by the grace of God. How did it happen? Through solitude. Towards the end of his life, Paul wrote to thought of the epistles in the scriptures. He wrote towards the end of his life, I have fought the fight. I have kept the faith. I have finished my race. And now there is waiting for me a crown. You know what that means? He finished his syllabus. Even though he started late, even though he came and met others who were even there before him, he overtook them. He regained his lost years and was able to fulfill what he was meant to fulfill, to do what he was meant to do. This is a benefit that you cannot afford to do without. These 7 benefits of solitude, you need to begin to practice solitude and embark on them. I want to plead with you. Don't just listen to this information and watch this video and go. Share it with somebody. Hit that subscription button. By the way, if you want me to do another video on this same topic, then hit that subscription button. Check on the playlist. There are other videos I've also done. You need to pay attention and listen to those videos. If you want me to even share this material with you in a different format, you can write a chat, send a chat to the WhatsApp number +234 802822 5800 +234 802822 5800. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, share, and put a comment under this video. Thank you.